good? What's the crack? What's a happening there, YouTube? Your good friend Dasmerg again, with a little bit of massive attack. So first off, warning: if you don't want to hear some guy bitch about NBA2K11 and the new patch, then please pause your video and go on to somewhere else. Yeah, that's a warning for you. You know what? I don't want to turn it into a big bitch video, but I will say, you know, I follow a couple people on YouTube, and I play the games myself also to formulate my own opinion. And I'll just say, you know, what's been being said, I have found out the hard way, unfortunately, is very, very true. And from what I saw, 2K seems to have wrecked their basketball game. So, I don't know where that leaves us there, YouTube. To give you an idea here, this is Game 4. I played it in its entirety. I'm bringing you the last little bit of the fourth quarter here, because to be perfectly honest with you, there's not really, you know, anything really noteworthy to bring you other than what you'll see here in the last little bit. You know, so stuff like this is going on now with a lot more regularity than it used to be. You know, the phantom charging calls, and you know, I don't know what kind of basketball you know 2K's been watching or you know have played, but this is not charging. You have to establish position in order to draw the charging call, and moving, and you know, he never establishes position.
That's his fifth foul.
And there's my fifth foul. So that gives you an idea what kind of game is going on. I've got 23 points, or no, you'll end up seeing me a little bit later. I end up getting 23 points, and I'm like 6 of 16 from the field. I'll give you an idea. So some things that I saw, and some things that need immediate changing. Well, you know what? First, let's not give you a fractured view of it. So for maybe there's some folks out there who have not been following all my videos, or you know, have not seen a couple of the other ones. I've been playing NBA2K11 since release. I started out playing, you know, the association, and stumbled into the My Player mode, and been playing pretty much exclusively My Player mode since about 2 weeks after release. I wouldn't even say that long, probably maybe a week and a half. Yeah, like 7-10 days after release, up until Black Ops came out. We're going on about a month now. So up until Black Ops release was all you know, just all pretty much My Player. I had a center that I created, Magnus O'Connor. Okay, I got the black screen of death on him. You know, I get it. Things happen. You know, I'm a live and let live type person. You know, 90% positive, 10% negative. You know, the yin with the yang, but that's a different video for a different channel and a different day. So, okay, black screen of death. I thought it worked out for the better because I ended up creating Vladimir here. And I thought he ended up being a better player. Black Ops comes out. I move away from NBA 2K11 with the full intention of coming back. It's just, you know, Black Ops, new, you know, that OCD thing, got to play the new game. And patch comes out, and I'd been watching a few videos from a few different people that, you know, I follow and whose opinions I trust. But, you know, as always, you know, I want to formulate my own opinion. But I wasn't liking what I was hearing, and so I get into this, and the big changes that I noticed, and some things that are going to have to be immediately changed, or they pretty much wrecked, in my opinion, in this gamer's opinion, they pretty much wrecked this game, at least the My Player mode, for anybody who wants to play a low post position, because there's just so much force field nonsense going on now. The other team will, you know, a little, you know, 6 foot or, you know, 5'9" guard can block out a 7'1", 300 plus center, who's you know, got you know, fairly decent strength, super high rebounding skills. He can box him out no problem. He can actually start to box him out before he starts doing the box out animation.
Here's Allen.
Okay, if that's the kind of game you want to make.
Rondo.
And don't think this is a knock on anybody out there watching these videos. And if you're playing as a point guard or you're playing as a shooting guard, that's cool, man. And kudos to you. Those are challenging positions to play. But I don't want to play as a point guard, and I don't want to play as a shooting guard. I want to play as a center, and I want to play as a 7-foot center. So I'm already dealing with some nerfs, and I accepted some of the nerfs already. The ball handling skills. You can't handle the ball super well. I think, some of the caps on them are like 55 and 60 or 65 or something like that. All my ball handling skills, I maxed out early on. And again, they were only 55, 60, 65. Okay, I'll take that. But now with all this other nonsense, now there's a nerf on the intermediate shooting. Now there seems to be a side effect seems to be the two games I played versus the games I played before that, the personality's been sucked out of the team. No, really, yeah, they sucked the personality right out of the Boston Celtics here I'm playing with. What happened between this game and the next game that I played, really boiled down to field goal percentage and really play the same way. The plays, it's got Wally Jones, credit to him.
And he can't hit the second.
Pardon me, just wet my whistle there.
This one not looking good.
Wally Jones brought up a good point in that be able to run plays. It'd be nice to be able to pick out of the playbook, but okay, again, give and take. I'll take the fact that you can't pick the plays as my player, whatever. It's the same 4 plays. You got a 7-foot plus big man who's a glass cleaner style, back to basket. And what do you got him doing? You got him starting out at the top of the 3-point line. Pardon me. That's not where I should be starting out. I should be starting out, maybe top of the key. Maybe baseline, 3-point line, and working around. Again, Wally Jones is absolutely correct. It's basically, it's essentially 4 plays you run over and over again. And I'd say 50% of those that I saw was I start out, right side, top of the key, or right side, top of the 3-point line, and I do an arcing, I'm supposed to do an arcing motion to the bottom baseline. Right to left. And, that over and over and over and over again. That's considered an offensive improvement. I don't know, dude. Again, I don't want to come across as being a bitch. I don't want to come across as being, overtly negative. But 2K, in my opinion, is kind of, maybe it's unintentionally. Maybe they were listening to bad advice. Maybe this is some side effects or something, but essentially they wrecked the my player mode. I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to give Game 5 another go. I've also got the scrimmage mode options. Let me see. I'm also going to try to turn the settings down. Again, I really don't want to turn the settings down. I'm playing on All-Star with simulation, but Game 5. I turned it off in the end of the first quarter because we had, by the end of the first quarter, we'd scraped together 17% field goal percent shooting as a team, shooting percentage. I was shooting 55%. Everybody else was either single digit or 0. Like low single digit. And I'm sorry, but basketball's a team game. It's not, I don't want to play 1-on-1 versus 5. To me, that's not fun, and it's doubly challenging as a center. As a 7'1" center as well. And again, I don't want to play as an undersized center. I don't want to play as a 6'8", 6'9" center. That's not the game. That's not the game I want to play. So, there's me, desperation reaching. And even look at the score of this game. 10 minutes quarters, and your final is 70-59. And because of all the goofy plays that got me running, I get 63 skill points. Conference time.
It was straight domination by your opponent in the trenches tonight. He out-rebounded you by quite a bit. Was there something keeping you from getting involved more down low?
I'm not really a physical player. I'm much more of a finesse guy. I let my athleticism do most of the talking, you know? You guys have seen the highlight plays I make. That's more what my game is about, not getting dirty down low. There's other guys on the team that are supposed to focus on that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that kind of response from the arrogant, but it was kind of goofy. So yeah, some immediate things that 2K are going to have to do is they're going to have to allow us to either pick offensive plays or turn off that whole offensive thing. And sliders are going to have to be added to my player mode, man, because the game's almost unplayable right now, in my opinion. You know, at least the 1.5 games plus a scrimmage game that I played. You know, it didn't seem so bad in the scrimmage game I played, and then I got in this game and it was terrible. And it got even worse in the next game that I played. Here's your playoff situation. You know, here's Vladimir signing off for now. I can't tell you when there's going to be another video, yo. Peace, YouTube. If you don't hear from me, man, have a very Merry Christmas. All the best to your families, man. Say Merry Christmas to your mother for me.